Hello, it's me again. Yeah, so I want to say that this is the last video that I should be making in the series. It's the end of an era, and it's the end of a saga, end of a series, end of an episode. Yeah, I mean, the first month making these videos, I'm a month sober now, by the way, and how have I done that? Well, I'll tell you, just in case you're trying to get sober, or you're thinking about getting sober, or you're struggling, or whatever it is. You know, I've gone to meetings, 10 a week, or as many as I can literally do, but it was minimum seven, absolute minimum seven, one a day at least, sometimes two a day, quite a lot of days, two a day, so about 10. Got a sponsor straight away, went straight away, did steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I didn't do 5 straight away. It took about a week because the guy was busy. Shared 5, and then he said I was going to. And then I did 6 and 7, didn't do it properly. Went back to 6 and 7, looked at it again, and today I'm ready to do step 6 and 7, and then start on my amends. Yeah, going to mean sharing the truth. Started doing some meditation, learned how to do that. I haven't been keeping it up, to be honest with you. I'm not going to tell lies, because I'm not here to impress you. I've been doing it in fits and starts. I don't find it easy sitting still, and especially at the moment, you know, I haven't got the luxury of being in rehab or not being able, being able to just not do nothing. You know, I've been working, and that's been completely stressful. I'm working with, try not to judge here, but incompetent is understatement of the century. Being in a foreign country when your income is reliant on that completely, and you're working with people and it's out of your control, you're powerless and you can't change it because they're the ones it's like, it's been fucking stressful, let me tell you that. So anyway, that's that. Yeah, and I don't feel particularly connected today, to be honest, if I'm honest. I'm not going to end these videos with some bullshit fucking Jesus wants me for a sunbeam routine. I'm not. I don't feel particularly connected. I feel under pressure. I feel stressed. It's 4 weeks. It's a month sober. You know, it's a month fucking sober, and there's a reason most people don't get to a month. You know, I think when I did a survey years ago in Dallas, in Texas, they give away 20,000 just for today's chips, like 1 day sober, and they only give 1,000 year chips. So there you go, only 5% made it. I mean, take what you will of that, make what you want of it. But I guess that's why most people don't make it to a month, because they haven't done the stuff that I've done to get a month. I guess, you know. So yeah, it's been heavy in my fucking nut, mate, the last few days. I can tell you that now. I don't mind telling you. You know, it's been like, it's hard, isn't it? For early days, mate, it's fucking like touch and go. I sometimes don't think you realise how close you are sometimes to getting, to going and taking the easy way out, But I haven't done that. I'm sharing the truth, but I'm determined not to make this video about bullshit, just like I haven't the others. I'm not going to, yay, sailed through it and it's all great. Because I'll tell you why, because A, I'm not going to lie, and secondly, I know it's bullshit anyway. And what fucking message would that have to anybody? Oh, you really? I mean, I don't know a person who's 1 month clean that is perfectly all right. I fucking don't. And if you're saying that you are, well, I don't know, mate. You must be working some sort of program I've not come across. Because it's hard. It is fucking hard at times. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting on my hands at one point. Do you know what I mean? Not wanting to use, but couldn't have been far away, could it? Let's be honest. You know, when your head's fucked, what is the old mind keeping in reserves? Well, if it gets too bad, you can always get on the gear. You know. That hasn't come in yet, but it will if this was to carry on for too much longer. So what have I got to do? Well, I've got to actually search for gratitude, haven't I? That's the answer. It's the antidote. Simple as that. And it's so easy to fall into that poor old me. Do you know what I mean? Life's not doing what I want it to do. You're not saying what I want you to say. Yeah, well, wakey. That's not going to happen, mate, when you want it. It's simple as that. It's not happening for me anyway. Nobody's doing what I want, and nothing's going how I want it to go. And I guess the gurus would say, well, you're getting what you need. I mean, that's the last thing you want to hear, innit? When you're on your old pity pot, and you're having a pity party, Last thing you want is some smart ass telling you, well, think yourself lucky, you could be back on the drugs. To be honest with you, when you feel like this, drugs seems like a nice option. That's the thing. It does. Oh yeah, let's get on the crack. That'll sort it out. Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? Madness. I'm there thinking about showing God, whoever God is. I'll show you God. You haven't sent me a deal. What I'll do is I'll get on the crack, and then you'll be sorry. He won't be. I'll be sorry. Simple as that. So yes, you have to find the gratitude. Search. Have to. It's life and death. It really is. Well, for me anyway. Do you know what I mean? So I have to search for it. I have to think, right, okay. This is another tool as well, which I'm having to do at the minute. So I'm sharing it. You know, if you can't find the gratitude, think of what you should be grateful for, even if you're not. Because if the onus is on you, you're not going to be able to find gratitude. But you can find what you should be grateful for. That anyone can do that. I should be grateful that I'm clean. I should be grateful for a higher power. I should be grateful for you. I should be grateful for my family being safe. I should be grateful for food, water, shelter, a job, health, blah 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 blah. I should be. And then I can thank life itself, my higher power, for giving me the things that I should be grateful for. And eventually, it will break through that barrier of the illness, and you'll think, well, actually, I'm grateful for that stuff. Because it's the action, isn't it, of saying it, even if you're saying, there's the resistance, you see. You see, the illness is part of this thing where it's not grateful for nothing, and that's where you're blocked off. And there's no instant cure for it, by the way. In the past, I would have said, yeah, well, you're not working the program very well, are you, if you're not grateful? Yeah, God, do you know what? I want to take that person I was 5 years ago when I was helping, the planet get fucking sober. I want to take that person and just give them a big hug and say, listen, mate, it's all right to say you're fucked. It's okay. We know anyway. I'm not saying now let's all start a trend for saying we're fucked, because that's the next thing that'll come out. Same as there was in AA years ago. 1 minute, we're telling everyone what to do, others are going to die. Next minute, we're too politically correct to tell them anything at all. Well, I don't know what you should do. You fucking do, mate. You don't know you're asking your fucking elbow. 1 minute you're saying you've got to do the steps, you're going to die. 2 weeks later, you come across as, you realise you've come across as directive. Then you're saying you don't. It's up to you what you do. I don't know what's best for you. Yes, you fucking do. You got a 12-step program, mate. It's always going to be that. Just watch how you're saying it to people. Just say it with love and not with aggression and control. Well, this is what I did. How about that? Just give them your experience, not your opinion. That's what I need to do, and that's what I'm trying to do this time. That's why I'm making it. This is my last video, and that's and in it, what I want to express is gratitude to you. That's the one thing I want to say is thank you for your help. I mean that, your support and everything else. Yeah, it's been good, but it's time there to blend into my surroundings, not be the surroundings. To go on further than this would be attention seeking. In my opinion, if you think I'm wrong, then send me 5,000 messages of send me loads of messages saying you love me and that you can't live without my videos, and I might do another one. I feel better now. See, that's the beauty of sharing, isn't it? That's the beauty of sharing. Share the truth. The truth will set you free. First to send you around the bend, though. Just remember that. I feel better now. It's funny, isn't it? The therapeutic value of sharing the truth. I feel better now. I'm not sure how you feel. I'm going to check out. I'm going to sign off now and say that this is the last one in the episode. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you soon. Over and out.